Not the bucket hat. Alrighty then. I know what we're looking for, right? Chest. Alrighty. Hmm. Whee!
Now, regarding security.
An equal force of Vanir and Einherjar must be present at all times.
The presence of Einherjar may be...
I feel like there's a chest in here. There's a legendary chest, and it's over there. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Oh, boo. So, it's gotta be daytime for us to go through that way, and I'm not about that. So, we're going right through here. Next, I'm gonna do the forbidden sounds.
That's a realm tear, all right. From Garm. Are we going to close it?
Might as well.
Lassa Rifa.
Dude, that's not fair.
Lassa Rifa. Lassa Rifa.
Behind you! This is not over. Behind you, watch out! Right side, brother! Behind you, look out!
That should do it. But I'm sure our work is far from over.
Okay. Sure.
You know, back in Jotunheim, I had half a mind to ask Angerboda what exactly her intentions were with the lad. But one look at her and any doubts I had melted away.
It's a question every parent must grapple with sooner or later.
I trusted her with my life. I trust her with my son.
You can't argue with that.
Nah. Okay, so we got this one. Are we really just going back into Frey's camp? We are. Getting kind of tired of doing this quest, so we're just gonna. We're gonna go here to these Forbidden Sands.
Alfheim? What's there?
The realm has need of us. The elves in Freyr's camp believe there's a hidden sanctum in the desert that might contain the secret history of Alfheim.
I'll have your back.
Thank you.
Find that orb
Nope,
yet?
shut up!
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another Halfgufa.
Cool.
odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela, and another storm to endure.
See, I believe there is one through here. So, hopefully.
remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
Da 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 da. We're never gonna be able to find anything in here, are we? Should be in the Forbidden Sands. Sweet. Let me look at something here. There's 2 chests here.
Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
No.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
Well. One of the poems, maybe?
This book is sealed.
No.
But there is an inscription. The console.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry, it's just sitting here, forgotten. What a waste.
Look here.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him.
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Believe I go this way? No. There's nothing there this way, then.
Strathmore.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Frambog.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Alrighty then.
Shield strike now!
How about we slow you down a little bit?
I felt that one, brother.
Liosalvar. Thought. Megivita. Helga Brotinon.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
The elves do not need protection from their history. They need access. A new chapter awaits.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
I see an entrance! Freyr never saw how poorly these lands fared in his absence, did he? He would appreciate our efforts out here.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free.
Yeah, I don't have Freya's second sword yet, which I know she gets one.
It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Blocked.
Could I reach it from down here? This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound.
Yep.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser.
Well, what do I do then, Freya?
Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help. Well, there you go. Enemies on the left!
I might as well just go ahead and just...
Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Light elves?
Behind you, brother!
Skjelfa! Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Bear did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried. Look there. That hive doesn't like sound, remember?
I am aware.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Love a knife.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Incoming left side! I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate. I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once
What
free.
choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
Yeah! Yeah!
Good. Almost there. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye. Back to the surface then.
Yep. Got him.
Behind you! Look out!
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
What does this do? Alrighty then.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but... well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
Yeah, it's called Close Your
The
Window.
blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He
Yeah,
died trying
the
to
cold's not
protect her
helping
from
it.
those who would open it.
Well,
I've been
At
playing
least
this
it's
for
a
the past
relatable story.
36 minutes plus some because I was playing it before even streaming, and my hands are perfectly fine.
Yeah!
You. My God. Thank you.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim. Hit again.
Skjelfa!
Stop.
Time to end this storm.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I?
Knock down.
And now neither are they.
Left, right, left, right. That's that.
Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
But we are not done here.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit Barrens?
Alrighty. I'm gonna find these chests. But according to the map, there's 2 of them here. First, well, there's A. Two. Was good. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Where is this third one? Nothing over here, possibly. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm from good old Kentucky. That did not work. 2, 3. I'm from good old Kentucky. Just trying to get these ion chests out of the way. I'm trying to do all these chests so I can fight the berserkers without feeling like dying. Are you playing on PS5 or PC? I'm playing on PS4 actually. Kinda sucks I don't have a PS5, but my dad did say eventually I am gonna get one. Which I've told him multiple times, don't worry about it. I'm happy with my PS4. Da 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 da, what are Odin's Ravens? See if I can hit this. Got him. I'm gonna look up here real quick. Maybe sometimes they put their chests like right next to each other and I don't know why.
Freya, a flower.
Let's just spray this thing.
A dawn bloom.
A dawn bloom. Let me see if there's anything up here. Anything of importance. Lore, I think that's it.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Speaking of, giants, I know what you are. And I want you to fight me now, so I don't have to fight you later. There's a way you have to, like, wake these things up. Alrighty then. Find another chest. See what's down here this way.
A monument to Freyr. I wonder if he ever saw this.
There we are.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Bruh.
said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
I guess. In the mirror, I guess, buddy. Ba 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 ba.
Strange. These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Would have been nice. Means there's a crystal somewhere through here. I got a piece of crystal. Because I doubt I can jump with this. But hey, just maybe. No, of course I can't. Can I drop it? This is why I hate and love this game at the same time, right here. These stupid side quests you gotta do. So... There's that Twilight Crystal I need. Oh, God. Again, it's so... Oh, you can just drop the crystal. Alrighty, that one. I gotta go around here and grab this one. Alrighty, that's that. What now?
That did something. Down there. The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Okay.
The light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Actually, I am gonna do this one. Alrighty then.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
I only hope his guidance will last this time.
We will see. But he has given them a chance.
Level this fire. One dead. Kick it down.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside their dwellings. Show their support for my brother.
I'm sorry, why am I fighting through these right now? Here, I think we just need to slow you two right down. Shocking. Oh, lordy.
Locked. It requires 2 keys.
What are they keeping back there?
That's the beauty of a locked door. It could be anything. Monsters, treasure. Knowing our luck, it'll be a bit of both. Perhaps we can bring these 2 animals back to Vanaheim. Or Midgard, even. Specky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
Okay, great value, The Last of Us. Like the
So, which is your
final.
favorite of Kvasir's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
So what PlayStation game this is. I don't know.
For the massive door we found earlier.
That door required 2 keys.
Aye, so it did. Let's keep looking, then.
Well, let's keep looking then.
A gravestone. No doubt a berserker awaits.
Oh no no. Oh no no, not yet, not yet, not yet. We fight you later. I will most certainly not be fighting those demons. Now at least, not now. Feel up. Not boo. Right, oh, please tell me that worked. Of course it didn't. Thank you. Oh. Hopefully this connects. Yay. Nothing though. I'm gonna keep looking. Like, I'm gonna keep going on this out. Like, I'm gonna keep going on the outline of it and seeing if I can find any chest.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
I think it's probably behind that wall though. And it requires these 2
The
keys.
second key.
Okay.
Sure enough. It's been a bit since we've unlocked a mysterious door. Excited, brother? Classic.
So, if it's not here, we'll start checking the inner places of this. Skirt. Let's see.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
What is that? Draupnir's might.
Back there.
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Oh. I don't want to go back in there. Oh, would you look at that? I don't even need that anymore. I could have used that about, I don't know, like last playthrough. How about that? My things decided to like go again. I don't want to fight you. I hate y'all.
The core is weakened! It's done!
Close in! Attack!
Nah.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
The core is weakened!
I hate fighting those things. I hate fighting these. Always been the hardest things to fight. We got it done now. It's done. That's all that matters. think I ought to see on Google where the stupid thing's at. But if I had to bet, it's right down here. Let's see though. Chest in the burrows. Only two of them, which is nice. Although one of them's like in this weird place that I think I know where to go at. I remember how to do this one now. Believe so. Yeah, we're gonna do it now. Yeah.
I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulon could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface. Light Elf graves. An entire mausoleum.
They killed their
Nah.
own to protect their secrets.
That's harsh.
Yes. But with this secret exposed, perhaps old wounds can begin to heal.
Nah, Chief. Not like this. Dude. Screw it. Google. I don't feel like I know where they're at now, but I don't feel like actually look doing the puzzle for them. Hmm. Alrighty then, I know how to do them now. So there's this one down here. Nope. Ain't no way. Dude. Dude. God! And that would have done it too. Please work. No, that's not how that works. I hate doing this stupid crap. What do you mean? Thank you. No, I refuse to accept that. That's not fair. 3. 1, 2, 3. No. That the word. No. That's no. One, 2, 3. Thank you. This is probably the easiest one. Maybe I can work with that. Surprised I did. Yeah, it's 2 apples, 1 blood mead. 5 more chests, I think. I'm done here. I'm done with this game for right now. I'll play again later tonight, though. Bye-bye.